All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are going to work on learning how to access a PDF. A PDF is just a fancy way to describe a document that can't be changed. So this is going to be much more comfortable than some of this stuff where like you have to go and make a copy so you can edit it. This is going to make that much easier, feel much more natural like you would if we were in-person school. So I am inside my Google Drive. For some of you, you're going to click on recent. Okay. So what you're going to do is whatever PDF you're trying to access, this is for the first time, you're going to go ahead and click on that PDF. Now you'll notice like we can't type into this thing. It's permanently the way that it is. But somehow Miss Alva expects me to edit it. So what I want you to do is I want you to go up to the top and I want you to go to open with. And you'll see that you've got some options here. What I want you to do is I want you to go to connect to more apps. So go ahead and click on that. Okay, and you're going to look up Kami. Okay, so Kami PDF and document annotation. Okay, and it's going to have this very colorful thing going on. Go ahead and click on that, open it, and I want you to install it. Okay, it's going to ask you, it needs your permission in order to start installing. You're going to go ahead and continue. Okay, and on your screen, you're going to have this pop up. So this is going to have a few things that you need to click through. Yes, you want it to be able to access that. All right. And so now, Annotate with Kami has been connected. So we are going to go ahead and go back up to Open With and click on Annotate with Kami. All right, so now you're going to see all of these different options as far as how to annotate. Don't worry about the trial ending. That's not something you have to worry about. This is a free resource. So this particular example is the syllabus, and so there's going to be one part that you have to edit. So we're going to go down to the bottom, and we're going to go to the place that we need to edit this. So to be able to type into this, again, there's nothing there. We want to be on the text box function. That's going to be the easiest. And so this is asking for your name printed. So you're going to head and go and click on it, and you're going to type in your name. It's very easy. So I, Chelsea Alva, have read and agree to abide by the policies and expectations from Mrs. Alva's class. So that's as easy as that. Now, it expects you here to sign. So what I want you to do is come down to signature, and it's going to give you some options. You can see that I have opened this app before. So what I want you to do is I want you to draw your signature. So you'll be able to use this over and over for anything that you need to sign for. So I'm going to go ahead and sign. Okay, it doesn't have to be beautiful. And we're going to insert it. It doesn't have to, it's going to give you the option to place it, so don't worry about that. It also is going to ask you so now signature is done. You're going to be able to reuse that signature later. But now I need to go back to typing. So I'm going to scroll back up, go to text box, and enter the date. So today's date for me is going to be 8/24/2020. Okay. And this one, best contact email, some of the stuff we've gone over. Now, one of the things that you're going to see here is that I ask you to circle things. And that kind of goes outside that whole text box thing. If you go up and you look at shapes, you're going to be able to enter shapes. Now, make it a pretty color so it's easy to see. But if I know that I can text, I'm going to put yes, a circle around yes. Okay. Another thing is going to be something like this. So, which of the following do you have at home? And so, for this one, for me, you have a couple of options. You can either put an X for the things that you have, or you can go ahead and highlight. So, we're going to mark it up. We're going to highlight this sucker, and we're going to make it yellow. So you have the option to use that one way or another.